Okay, so for today's Muscle Monday, we're going to be speaking about a muscle that's sort of very relevant to our times at the moment. So we're going to speak about the diaphragm. So for those of you who don't know, the diaphragm is a dome-shaped muscle. It sits sort of just below our lungs and it's inside our ribs, so it makes like a little dome like this. And what it does is as it contracts, it actually flattens out, and then as it relaxes, it curls back into its little dome shape. And why the diaphragm is so important to us, especially now, is because the diaphragm is one of our muscles that initiates breathing or causes us to take a deep breath in as well as breathe out. So without the diaphragm, we wouldn't be here, I guess. So I made this little model basically to help you understand and explain the mechanics of breathing. So basically what happens, for us to take a deep breath in, the first thing that happens is our diaphragm contracts, which means it gets pushed down and it flattens out. This increases the volume in our lungs. As soon as the volume in our lungs increase, the pressure decreases. And once the pressure inside our lungs is lower than the atmospheric pressure, air will flow into our lungs. And that's when we are taking a deep breath in. And then as we've taken a deep breath in, what happens is our diaphragm relaxes and it curls back up into like a little dome shape again. This then decreases our lung volume, which will then increase the pressure in the lungs. And then once the pressure in the lungs is greater than our atmospheric pressure, the air gets forced out and we breathe out again. So this little, I guess you can call it a model, is there to basically just explain to you. So the two little balloons are what our lungs would be, and this little red balloon here that you can see is our diaphragm. So basically what happens is our diaphragm descends, and there you see the balloons inflate, and then it moves up, and then they deflate. So it inflates, then deflates. So that's basically the breathing process.